Alright, this is PG here,
And Jam Jam.
and right now I am starting off my Dark Souls 2 walkthrough. Um, I put a delay in my video mainly because I have seen what has been put up on YouTube thus far of just chaotic Dark Souls videos, and I really didn't want to give an audience that 20 minutes of nothing but dying, not picking up items that are just blatantly right in front of you. Just the constant load screens and death, and just people that just didn't know what they were doing. So my delay was mainly so that I could play through the game and get used to it, get a little good at it, and now hopefully this playthrough can be a nice simple walkthrough showing everybody the best ways to approach certain bosses, where things are, how to get things, and hopefully it's a lot better than what has been put out so far from a lot of these YouTube uploaders that I've been seeing. Right now, Jamjam is doing a Titanfall playthrough, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I just finished the militia campaign, and since IMC campaign, I gotta somehow finagle a way to get that footage.
All right, that sounds fun.
As always.
Right now, this is just the opening cutscene for Dark Souls 2. I included it in mainly just because some people actually haven't played the game yet. They don't know how the game starts and all that. Um, I would say I really loved the Dark Souls opening and the Demon Souls opening. It was, crazy. They were showing you enemies. They were telling you all about how fucked up the world is. Dark Souls 2 has a more foreshadowed opening. They tell you a lot about what might happen, what could happen. They don't really focus too much on the lore or the past enemies. They kind of just dump you into a scenario, which it's not a bad thing. It's just a lot different than the opening for Dark Souls or even Demon Souls. But it's got a lot better quality to it, I would say. Demon Souls and Dark Souls were almost on the same level when it came to the quality of the picture you were getting for these cutscenes. And I mean, it should be super obvious that this is way more detailed. Uh, I'm looking forward to on this build, on this walkthrough, trying out a lot of the crazy spells I've seen and come across while playing Dark Souls 2. Spoilers, I'm making a mage. I really have no idea what these big spooky guys are. I guess they're just phantoms. They don't really come up in the game at all, that I've seen at least, so not really sure. And remember, kids, when you're at the eye of a tsunami, jump in.
That reminds me of the. Have you played Soul Reaver?
It sounds familiar.
That whole little whirlpool thing reminds me of the Abyss.
Well, the Abyss is actually like two different parts of Dark Souls, actually. There's the Abyss where you fight the four kings, and then the father of the Abyss, Manus, and you end up fighting him as well. But I don't know. I kind of like it. I kind of like the little tumbling effect. He's just falling down this giant little warped hole. It's kind of got like an Alice in Wonderland feel to it. But, crazy Dark Souls version. And as you know, when you start out, you cannot tell what your character really is. You start with no class, no gifts, no anything. But the minute you start the game, they put you in this kind of little chapel, big open area. And for the most part, you don't know who you are, you don't know what you are. And the game wanted to kind of appease people that were going to make male or female characters. But the minute you start the game, you have control over what you're wearing, and you can take off your character's clothes, and you can tell that he is indeed a man. So, sorry, female fans, but you do start off as a guy. So, unless you want to castrate your character, you know, you might want to just let him be a guy. Again, big open area. This is the starting area. It's actually really nice. I like it. Things Betwixt is one of the more beautiful areas in the game. And right there, that's a little dog animal. Little, I don't even know what the hell that is. They hunt in packs, though, so that's what kind of leads me to believe that they're kind of like dogs. And since you have no weapons, I don't advise fighting them, you know, because they hunt in packs and they're probably going to kill you. When I first started the game, there were countless bloodstains over there, and it was hilarious. Just people trying to punch these packs of dogs to death for whatever reason. And right now, I'm just showing you the front of the witch's house. Just kind of letting everybody see what's going on out here. And as I showed you, as I was walking across the bridge, that item is obtainable straight from the beginning of the game. You walk out here, don't fall off the waterfall, pick that up, and just kind of trot on back. I will admit, in Dark Souls, there aren't a lot of animals. I would say you have Sif the wolf. You have a couple dogs and undead, you know, lower undead berg.
You got that moonlight butterfly as well.
Moonlight butterfly. You have Alvina the cat. But you don't really have like animal-based creatures. You know, it's pretty much you and the undead. In Dark Souls 2, you actually do end up with a couple animals, and I'll try to remember that I said this, and I'll try to point out the animalistic enemies in the game earlier. Right now, this is kind of just them telling you, hey, do you even know who you are? And for the most part, I am going to be making a mage that can also wield a decent weapon. So I'm hoping to kind of be like a spell sword in this playthrough. I will admit there is going to be some salty people when they find out what I named my mage. I'm looking forward to it though. I won't spoil it. I'll let you guys watch as I decide what to name my little mage here. So let's see. It should be like right about here. They're making fun of me. They're like, "Oh, you're super dead." You know, whatever. They don't look too good either, right? And here we go. What might my name be as a mage?
Damn it.
Castro the Mage.
God damn it.
Oh no, you named him Castro. That's not right.
Dukes.
Oh, double dukes. Nah, fuck it. If anybody's salty about that, you know, so sorry, but it's funny to me. Castro isn't even a bad name, really, if you think about it.
It's not like you named him Adolf.
Yeah, and even then, that was just a common name at the time.
So who are these old ladies?
Ah, okay. Well, all of the old ladies here, they are all bonfire keepers. In Dark Souls, a bonfire keeper never strayed too far from their bonfire. And the reason being is that the bonfire could be extinguished if they did. So they were very cautious and made sure that they wouldn't, you know, get away from their bonfire. Dark Souls 2, a bunch of these bonfire keepers have gotten together and they're just kind of chilling, living together, doing cool old people stuff, I guess.
Old roommate type things.
Yeah, you know, girls gone wild, and, you know, 16th century style.
Oh man, look at those hacky sacks she calls boobs.
There you go. So, I would say when bonfire keepers get together, they tend to stick together, and that means bonfires will not be staying. You know, they're going out because these lazy ass bonfire keepers have retired.
You know what else that means?
Hmm.
Fun stuff. Shit goes down when bonfire keepers get together.
I don't want to see that. So another little spoiler alert here. This is pretty much you choosing your homeland and or your race. Uh, I don't want to spoil it, but I'm definitely not a black dude with dreads. But I am a black dude with a sweet bowl cut. Check it.
Oh man, look at that salad bowl.
That's the best of the bowls. Oh, look at that. Look at me admire that. Oh, all the different angles. It always looks the same. That's the benefit of a bowl cut.
It looks like you have a lot of options going through.
Oh
here.
yeah. You have a bunch of fun little hair, eyebrow, face options. You can get beards and tattoos in the game. Of course, due to the fact that it's kind of pointless to render a shitload of like giant full sleeve tattoos onto a guy that's just gonna just gonna be wearing armor. They kind of decided that tattoos should only go on your face, which
The Mike Tyson.
yeah, just a little Mike Tyson-y, why not? Also, here in a little bit, so right now, I gave him his hair, gave him his beard, and I turned his pupils white. And I was like, is this creepy enough? And the answer was no.
It gets creepier.
It has to get creepier. Because look, he just kind of looks like an undead mage right now. Unacceptable. So I was like, how can I make this a little spooky? Oh, I know. Let's give him tiny, tiny, beady little eyes.
It's gonna haunt me.
Boom.
Oh my god.
That is what everyone needs in their life.
That's gonna haunt me for the rest of my life now.
Look how fucking adorable he is. His cute little bowl cut and sailor's beard. His beady little eyes. He looks ready for prom. Like, if he showed up to pick my daughter up, I'd be like, here you fucking go. Bring her back when you're ready, champ.
Get out of my house.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know what? Don't even bring her back. I don't want to see you ever again.
Yeah, she's just going to come back pregnant, so let's not worry about it. Just keep her. It's cheaper to keep her.
I want beady-eyed black men running around.
Well, he seems nice enough. Hey, he knows magic. Who doesn't like magic?
Me there.
So pretty much these old people, well, they're fucking rude, actually. I don't like them. They're over here, they're chuckling. Oh, look at you. You're just another silly little undead. Later in the game, actually right now in the game, if you really wanted to, you can just kind of kill them, but it's pointless. You don't really get anything out of it other than a cheap thrill.
Those are the best kind of thrills.
That's true. But I didn't bother killing them. I had a character that I started where I killed everything that ever tried to be my friend. Just to see what would happen, just to see if it made the game harder. And sure enough, when you go talk to that first bonfire keeper, I think she's called the Emerald Herald. She's pretty chill. She's pretty nice, and so I killed her. And all I got out of it was a feather that acts as a permanent homeward bone, so I can warp back to a bonfire at any given time, anytime I want, which is nice.
Sounds handy as shit.
Yeah, but she gives that to you later in the game anyway. So I pretty much killed her for like 100 souls and a feather. And now I cannot level up at all on that character. So that character is pretty much dead in the water. Because if I remember right, that character was a cleric. And as a cleric, you kind of need to level up because you have like a shit tier weapon. You don't know any good little cleric-y spells. It sucks. So that character's dead in the water. Not a lot I can do with that. So here you are, things betwixt, first little bonfire, having a good time. I switch off so that I have a weapon in both hands. That way I can poke people with my little baby dagger and shoot people with my little magey catalyst.
Baby dagger. Get a baby dagger.
Yeah, baby dagger's definitely just fucking that wagon all up.
That poor wagon. Didn't know it was coming.
It never did.
They never do. They never pay attention.
Yeah, it's a lot of effort to pay attention, but alright, so throughout the tutorial there are little totems. I just passed one. I don't read them. I've already played through the game like twice. So I don't care too much what they say. They pretty much just tell you how to, you know, how to fight, how to parry, how to block, stupid stuff like that you should probably know by now. So for this video, that's just about everything that everything I've done here in this opening, and I'll try to end this on a high note here. So let's see if we can. Up, baby dagger, baby dagger, baby dagger, baby dagger.
Oh yeah,
Right in the guts.
fucking got him.